Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play the Critter Chronicles with FrozenFoxy. Last time we had come to this tower, the Archmage's Tower, looking for something that we could use to help Critter's people. Hopefully we can find that. You know, it's kind of interesting that Nate is getting his hero legs in this game, when in the second game it seemed like he didn't want to be a hero, he was more of an anti-hero, but I suppose that's why Critter was with him to begin with. It's like he's a confused hero, the accidental hero almost. Any case, let's go and look around here and see what we can find. We've got a table, awesome. Let's put that in our pocket. It'll be perfect.
A small, high table. Maybe it was supposed to hold something for the painter to paint. A small...
Alright.
An old paint-stained rag that has started to disintegrate.
Well, let's take it.
There's a single thread hanging from it. That'll do.
What is with Nate and taking just like a single thread? I don't quite get that. Anyway, whatever. Let's check out this easel.
An easel and a palette. Add a canvas and a few brushes and it'll look like something's being painted here.
Sweet. Maybe we can paint something.
An easel without...
Whoops.
An easel without a canvas. Can't think of anything more useless.
I don't know. Sometimes you can be a little bit useless, and then I have to guide you a little where? Over there. And never mind.
An easel...
Alright, let's see here. Let's check out these paints.
A palette with paint. Probably magical.
Well, let's take it. You can always use magical paint. Maybe you can paint some doors on the wall or something.
I'd better leave the paints alone. Magical stains are a pain to get out in the wash.
Oh, come on. It could be good.
A palette with paint.
Alright. He doesn't seem to say anything else about that. That is a very sparkly looking plant. What do we got here? Got a table of sorts with a moon and... I don't know what that is.
A table with an odd-shaped piece of metal.
An odd-shaped piece of metal.
The table can be turned. The top of the table has 2 indentations. Looks like something is missing here.
So would you say it's a turntable? Perhaps you're going to scratch us something. Oh! Ow, that's... Ow. No. Let's not do that again. Nate is not a DJ. We need some 3-Dog in here or something. A wall, huh?
I would say that is a wall.
Amazing. Anything else?
Yes, a wall.
Okay, nothing secret about that. We can't like press in one of the fleur-de-lis and get through there. No? Okay. Got a bellows here.
Standard bellows, the kind that can keep a fire going.
Sweet, let's take it. Anything else, like a poker we can use for something? No, we can look at the fireplace, though.
There is a small fire burning in the fireplace, heating up the copper kettle.
Anything in it?
There is water in the kettle, gently boiling away. Perhaps it's supposed to increase humidity in the room.
Maybe. Or maybe he was planning to cook something at some point, and it just hasn't gotten to that point. I don't know. Hey, a sheep's head. These seem to be everywhere with wizards.
I'm not going to repeat any gossip about wizards and their fondness for sheep. Let's just say that nights in libraries can be long and cold.
Wow. Okay then. I'm guessing that most wizards are Scottish. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Let's move on from that. Got a flying flower pot up here.
Flowers in a flying pot? There must be magic involved.
Or small engines, you never know.
Maybe it just has so many blossoms because no one can reach the plant up there.
Alright, is there anything else around this room? We can talk to the portrait again, go back outside. I don't think we really want to do that considering we saw Mazaz climbing up out there. Let's check this out.
The stairs are not right.
Yeah, they kind of flip upside down halfway through. That's it's interesting. Let's try climbing them.
Ah! Oh, ow! Ugh!
Ooh.
Ding piece of
Oh, that's great. Try it again.
Ah! Oh, ow! Ooh! Ugh! Ding piece of
That's worth doing to Nate a couple times. Okay, anything else around here? Nope, I think that's it. Maybe Critter can figure out something. Let's see if he has anything different to say about stuff that Nate was looking at. I think it's boring. Okay. How about this? Uh-huh. Magic. Yes, I believe so. And he doesn't want to take him either. Maybe Critter can scratch some tunes better. He thinks it's boring, though. Maybe he can't. Nope, definitely not. Just as bad as Nate there. Nope. What the hell? Why was the screen zooming out there? Does it do it again? That was kind of strange. Okay. What is that about? It kind of zooms out and then suddenly snaps back. I don't know what's going on with that. Yes, I'm sure it would burn you. And it has water, yes. Yes, it is a dead sheep. Alright. What we got up here? It's over a hill. It's high up? I think he means it's high up. Too high for him. What we got here? Balcony. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means that he's saying it's too high up. Alright, I don't really see anything more that Nate didn't see. Except for this. Let's check out what Nate has to say about it.
Yeah, we might get somewhere from up there. The stairs seem to be the only way there from down here.
I also didn't test if Critter could walk up it. Maybe Critter is light enough that he doesn't trigger the stair trap. Not that I know that he would actually be able to go up there, considering the stairs are all windy, twisty. It's a trip trap. Okay, he knows about it, so I'm guessing it doesn't work for him either. He has more fun with it, though. Alright, let's go back to Nate. Maybe the painting will have something to help us out here.
Yoo-hoo, Matilda!
Call me Archmage or Sir.
Technically, you're not the Archmage, though. I thought we went over that. So what's the easel for?
What about the easel? Have you only just been painted?
No, I hired an artist to paint me something, but that horrible little man just grabbed the gold and ran.
Why would a painting want to have a picture painted?
Have you any idea how boring it is to hang on the wall by yourself all day?
So you wanted a pretty companion?
No, I'm only painted down to my navel. What I needed was food and drink.
And you wanted someone to paint that for you?
Of course! We paintings can leave our frames and pick up things from other pictures.
Would you want me to paint you some food and drink?
How about I paint you something to eat and drink?
What do you want in return?
Tons of money. A magical weapon.
I need a magical artifact or something like that. Anything that will help defend me against a dark sorcerer.
I don't have anything like that.
How about going to the Archmage's office?
Probably can't go up to the Archmage's office and borrow something from him?
Probably not.
How about an angular piece of metal for that thing that we've been turning around?
I think I need an oddly shaped piece of metal. The table over there seems to be able to hold 3 of them.
And what makes you think that it would help you if 3 pieces of metal were stuck in the table?
Just a matter of experience. So you know where I can find a piece of metal like that?
That is entirely possible. And can you really paint something good to eat and drink for me?
Why, of course.
All right. you paint me some delicious food and drink, I will only accept it if it is painted well.
And then you will give me the metal piece?
Then I tell you where it is.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, well, see you later.
I've got to go. Nice hanging out with you.
Oh, I've heard every picture joke in existence.
And Nate's really good at repeating the same one. Well, let's check out the plaza. Maybe, Mazaz is gone.
I'd better take a look around here. I need to get up that tower somehow.
Okay, so we're not getting out of here at the moment. Alright, I don't know. I don't think I can do anything with these items. Blow up? Wait a minute. Really?
I've got an idea. Here, put the point in your mouth. Come on, either your mouth or...
Oh, no.
It works!
Does it now? How exactly does that work? I mean, if you're pumping air into him, it wouldn't really make him float. It would have to be like helium. I guess it could be like a magical bellows, and that's what it does? I have no idea. Let's check out this fountain, though. Yes, it is pretty water. Got a painting over here. Pretty Balulu. It's blue, I guess, and pretty, and round. Stuck. Alright. Anything else around here? Not that I can see. I wonder if Critter can walk down this now that we're on the other side. Oh, that's interesting. He really likes doing that. Alright, let's get Nate to put him back on the ceiling. Just wanted to check if that was possible, or if Critter was going to be stuck where he was.
One more time.
Well, that seems simple enough now. Let's check out what's going on over here. Okay. Apparently everything that we walk through just puts us on another side of the wall. Wow. Well, this is certainly an interesting place, I'll tell you that much. Can't go down here. Doesn't look like I can jump over any of these sides. That's the only thing I can look at. Alright, I guess we're moving on. See where this takes us. And we have moved to another angle. This is a crazy place. Got a basin here.
Lights.
Yes, it's lights. And he doesn't know what to do with it. Alright. Got like a typewriter over here. That is actually where they writ the Book of Unwritten Tales right over there. It's right on there. And that's how the story comes to life. Right there. What's this? Flute? Yes, it does toot. Anything else around here? Not that I can tell. Let's check out this passage here. Whoa. Well, that's interesting. There's some pretty interesting pictures along here. Hold on a second, did I don't know if I'm seeing that or not, but it almost looks like this picture is dripping onto the next picture. I don't know if that's just me. Got a pig over here. He does not like the pig. I don't think Critter's very fond of animals. He does not understand the optical illusion, apparently. Okay. We got an angel over here. broken angel? No? He doesn't like it? I guess he can't take it, is what he's just saying. Okay. Whatever. Let's continue looking at the other paintings around here if we can. So I think he said what, and he's a little afraid. What's going on here? He got a hole, a very flimsy hole. It's a portal. Oh, that's great. All right. Got a sad clown over here. Which apparently he thinks is funny because sad clowns don't exist, right? Bolted door over here. Yes, it makes that sound. I guess he's saying it's not unlocked? Yeah. Can't do it. What about up here? Too high. Alright. This place is massive, though. Wow, look at all the tunnels here. How would you even get to most of these places? I guess you could just kind of hop down here and then... But the problem is, how do you get back once you do that? Got a table here. Yes, I'm somewhat fearful of this too. What? Holy crap. We'll come back to this. I agree, Critter. That's wow. We'll figure that out later. Alright, doesn't look like there's much to look at around here. Let's go ahead and head through the portal then, I guess. Alright, what do we got around here? Just the basket? Something pretty? Something he wants? I don't know. It's freaking out at it. It kind of looks like a snake basket. I want, yeah. Let's see what happens. I can get a rope out of it, I guess. Or not. Didn't work. Try it again. Okay, well that's useless. What the? Portable hole, okay. Can we stick it somewhere else then? No, we're stuck here. And it kind of sinks down. Oh, I see. Examine loose corner. That wasn't going through the passage. Okay. Can I take this one too? No, I cannot. So it would seem to me that if I could manage to get one of these holes down to Nate, I would be able to get Nate up here. Because he'd be able to go through the portal. I don't think there's anything else up here at the moment. So I guess we're heading back down. I think I've got an idea on what we could possibly do.
Critter, what did you find out?
Magic.
Can't you think of some way to get me up there? I can't help you otherwise.
Yep. Alright, I have an idea. Why don't you take that?
Very helpful.
It might be. We'll find out in a second here. We'll see if my idea works.
One more time.
Nate really likes doing this, Sam. Alright. So, idea is if I go over here, I can take it off the wall from this side. Now, currently Nate, who's right here, has the flute, so perhaps if he's playing that, it will be heard up here? I don't know, though. We'll find out. It looks like he's doing something.
I can do this! I was in the Huffington Fife and Drum Corps! Just to see girls in short skirts. I'm a really tough guy.
Sure you are, Nate. Sure. Aha! Now, while he's playing that, perhaps we can climb this and jump to a different area. Sweet. That is exactly what I was hoping for.